Start? Oh, you. 1, 2.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Mother's Day. Please stand if you're able and sing with us.
Let there be peace. I am the stand for peace. Let there be love. I am the stand for love. Let there be joy. I am the stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am the stand for peace. Let there be love. I am the stand for love. Let there be joy. I am the stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am the stand for peace. Let there be love. I am the stand for love. Let there be joy. I am the stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am the stand for peace. Let there be love. I am the stand for love. Let there be joy. I am the stand for joy. We are making a new world now.
One more time now.
We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible for me. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible for me. It's God's life in my life. In my life is God's life. My life is God's life. In my life is God's life. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible for you. All things are possible. Yeah, 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 yeah. All things are possible. All things are possible. Sing it with me. For you. 'Cause God's life is our life. And your life is God's life. God's life is your life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your life is God's life. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible for us. All things are possible. All things are possible. All things are possible. Yeah, yeah. For us. Sing it with me now. God's life is your life. And our life is God's life. God's life is our life. And our life is God's life. All things are possible. Yeah, 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 yeah. All things are possible. All things are possible for me. All things are possible. I see the kingdom of God in you, moving in every see the kingdom of God in you. I see the presence of God in you, moving in everything that you do. No matter what, this will always be true. I see the presence of God in you. I feel the power of God in you, moving in everything that you do. No matter what, this will always be true. I feel the power of God in you. I see the love of God in you, moving in everything that you do. No matter what, this will always be true. I see the love of God in you.
Happy Mother's Day. I know there's some men out there that's done their share of mothering as well. Let us begin with prayer. On this Mother's Day, we gather to celebrate the divine essence of motherhood. We honor the love, strength, and nurturing spirit that mothers embody and graciously share with their families and communities. The Christ within each mother is our guiding light, illuminating the path of unconditional love, compassion, and wisdom. Living from the source of light enables mother figures to lead lives of fearless devotion, instilling peace and joy in the hearts of all those they care for. On this sacred day, we embrace the Christ within, which vividly reveals the divine feminine nature within all of us, that of motherhood, the power to transcend any challenges, the wisdom to navigate through life's trials, and the courage to overcome fears and take decisive action in nurturing their loved ones. Mother's Day reminds us to honor the Christ not only within ourselves, but also within all those who have been mother figures, recognizing their divine presence in every nurturing act and expression of love. The Christ is present in and throughout everything, our hope of glory, and so it is. Amen.
Please join me in our blessing of all faiths. Our God is love, our race is human, and our religion is oneness. Good morning, and welcome to Unity of Austin, and happy Mother's Day. We are an open-hearted, loving, spiritual community offering a practical, positive, and inclusive approach to Christianity and spirituality. We honor the universal truths in all religions and respect each person's right to choose their own spiritual path. Everyone is welcome here, and we invite you to join us as we study, teach, and transform our lives. Thank you for joining us today. And if you're visiting for the first time, we have a welcome bag we'd love to share with you. And if you didn't receive it on your way in, please see one of the ushers after service. Inside, you will find a form you can take to the Unity of Austin bookstore and receive a gift and more information about Unity of Austin. And if you have time after service, please join us in the gathering room for some food, fellowship, and fun. Now, here are a few announcements for this week. And as always, you can find additional details in the bulletin or in the Unity of Austin website. First, coming up June 8th through 12th, from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day, Unity of Austin will host a summer performance camp for youth ages 11 to 13. This week-long camp will guide young performers through acting, script writing, character development, musical selection, plot development, and stage direction. And at the end of the week, participants will present an original performance for the audience. The cost is $4.25 per child, and if you know of a creative young person who would thrive in this environment, please contact our music director, Lainey Bernstein, for more information. And next, coming up June 13th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Unity of Austin and Reverend Dr. Carrie Barrett will host an inspiring workshop called Empowering Self-Awareness. Now, this workshop explores the 12 powers, the spiritual capacities within us that we can tap into to help create lives in which we truly thrive. The workshop will be led by Reverend Dr. Carrie Barrett, a licensed Unity teacher who will guide participants through this meaningful and introspective experience. As preparation for the workshop, participants will complete a self-assessment questionnaire, similar in style to an Enneagram, designed to help identify areas of strength as well as opportunities for greater balance and growth. The 12 powers include faith, strength, wisdom, love, imagination, order, understanding, will, release, life, and zeal. And if you have an opportunity to look at the banners on the wall, all of those banners were created by Unity of Austin members who wanted to put the 12 powers up for us to have a constant reminder of our inner strength and qualities. And Reverend Carey has also found a fascinating correlation between these 12 spiritual powers and the elements of the medicine wheel. So please note, there is a required registration deadline of May 26, as participants need to complete the self-assessment in advance so individualized insights can be prepared for this powerful and personalized workshop. This experience will offer practical tools and personal insights to support greater self-awareness and empowerment. And the cost is on a sliding scale from $30 to $50. And as always, a note for all Unity of Austin workshops: if cost is a hardship for you or someone you know, please contact the church office for assistance. And on Sunday, June 14th at 2 p.m., Reverend Leslie will host a one-day in-person new membership orientation class. Now, this class is open to anyone interested in learning more about Unity of Austin and our spiritual community, especially those considering membership. However, everyone is welcome and encouraged, as this workshop is designed to be informative about unity. While unity does not require adherence to a specific dogma, this orientation offers an opportunity to explore unity principles, spiritual practices, and tools that can support your own spiritual journey. So participants will also have the chance to get to know our ministers and staff, learn more about Unity founders Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, and other Unity leaders, and hear about the vision and opportunities coming ahead for Unity of Austin. So come discover ways to become more connected and involved in our growing spiritual community. And this week, and every week, you can join Reverend Carol live on Facebook every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 9 a.m. for inspiration, connection, and spiritual encouragement to help start the day and create a positive and aligned week ahead. and additional details can be found on the Unity of Austin website. And finally, Happy Mother's Day. And this year, Reverend Leslie is honoring the divine feminine in a creative and meaningful way. Everyone should have received a box of crayons as a reminder that creativity is one of the beautiful expressions of the divine feminine within all of us. We invite you to explore that creative aspect of yourself throughout the week, and we will also spend a little time with that theme later during today's meditation. And if you did not receive a box of crayons when you came in, please raise your hand so we can get a box of crayons to you. Looks like we have one individual. Oh, it looks like Mom got the crayons. Okay. And today, we honor all who have loved, nurtured, mentored, supported, and expressed kindness and gentle care to others. So thank you. And may this Mother's Day remind us all of the love we have received and the love we continue to share with one another. And this concludes this week's announcements. So today, Sunday, May 10th, 2026, our daily words, blessing for mothers. Today we affirm, I bless and give thanks for the mothers in my life. I bless and forgive for the mothers in my life. Our message reads, today I celebrate and honor the world's mothers. First, of course, is the mother who nurtured and guided me to be the person I am through her love and example. I also bless those who have shown me a mother's love throughout my life. These special ones may be grandmothers, aunts, or other family members, perhaps a neighbor or teacher who took me under their wing, offering me support and encouragement. I have deep appreciation for them all. On Mother's Day, I bless the mothers and mother figures in my life with thoughts of gratitude and love. I hold these dear ones gently in prayer, affirming they know the tender, nurturing love of God as they have so selflessly shared it with me. Our Bible verse for today is from Proverbs 3:7. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. Now let us prepare for meditation.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you.
I invite you to take a deep breath in. Fully release. Take another breath in, knowing Spirit is moving in you, through you, as you, in your body temple that we call a sanctuary. One more breath in. One more breath out. And now that we are centered, I invite you to open your eyes so that you can get your box of crayons and the little white paper that was in your bulletin. And yes, I'm sniffing the crayons because it's one of my favorite smells. Feel free to pop those colors out so that you can see them and easily access them. Take another deep breath in and center into a moment in time where there was connection. This connection can be, but doesn't necessarily have to be, from a mom. It could be from a mentor. It can be from a dad. It could be from a best friend. But that time where that connection centered you, grounded you, loved you, nurtured you. For many of us, we may be seeing snapshots throughout our life of all the people that express that divine feminine to us. What did those moments look like for you? What did the feeling look like for you? When we move into our time of silence, I want you to allow your inner child to come out and play for a little bit and draw without judgment. So stick figures are welcome. What is connection for you? To feel connected, what does that look like? We will spend a few moments in reflection and meditation as we draw and color this connection. Breathe in, breathe out, and connect in the silence. Have about a minute. As you're finishing up, pay attention to how your body is feeling right now. Were there muscles that were tightened before that might feel a little more relaxed than they did before you started? Has your heart space softened? How are our faces? Are they relaxed? Do we have smiles? I see a lot of smiles. Maybe some love leaking from the corner of our eyes as we reminisce. And as we breathe in and we breathe out in this connection of love, of intimacy, of shared joy, of tenderness, we give thanks. Because when we express in this manner, we are truly expressing the divine within each and every one of us. And this expression is universal. This expression is held in every single body. And so I invite you to bring your attention back to center, back to your heart space. You may put your hand over your heart for a moment and just sit in the gratitude of the connection of love and light and joy and warmth and beauty that has blessed us through our entire life as we walk through good times, bad times, weird times. And we give just a gentle nod of gratitude for the blessings during these times. I invite you to join us in singing the Lord's Prayer as the music team leads us as we close our meditation.
Greetings, everyone. I'm David Rosenblatt, and it's I guess my name is up there. I'm very happy to be here again after a long time. I haven't actually played in this room for a number of years, since I think before the pandemic. And I'm very blessed to be back here. After the service, I would love to see some of you. I have a table out there with some information and a few CDs and things too. But my whole purpose in doing any of this, which I'm on, I play around a lot. I play out and about, but I'm also on a perpetual unity tour. My purpose is just trying to raise the vibration of those around me with music, and consequently myself, I hope. So I have a new song that came out. I'm thankful that Reverend Leslie had me here today, and Laney as well. I used to play with Laney back in Dallas a long time ago. So I have a series of songs, and I sweetly called it the Cosmic Love Suite. And I released one of the songs already called Rise Up Through Love. It's a bit of an activist love song, you might guess, with the word rise up in it. But that song is already out as a single, but I'm combining it with a bunch of others. This one I'm going to play now, and the one later is also part of that. And so this song is called Living, Loving, and Being in the Present, and it's about some of the stuff you went through as a youth and where it brings you now spiritually. And I thought it was good for Mother's Day. And my mother, who lives here in Austin, happens to be here today. She drove up here. Hi, Mom. So I'm very blessed to have her here. I don't live here in Austin anymore. It's only in San Marcos. It's not that far. But this song also mentioned the Dow in it. And that's not the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's the Tao Te Ching, in case you hear me say that. All right. Very blessed to have these wonderful musicians playing with me, too. Y'all ready? Back when I was a youth, never thought much about truth. A bit clumsy through those years, I used to hold back my tears. I used to get in my own way, worrying about what others would say. But now I walk down the street, I'm playing to a different beat. I'm living in the present, letting go of the past. Being the best in this time and space, I'm not in a race. Cause hey, I live in the now. I take insight from the Tao, letting go of the past with faith and love to make it last. I'm living presently, cause it's how I wanna be. Not caught in the past, I've got the faith to make it last. That's living, loving, being in the present. Well, so this story goes. I let the sunshine melt my woes. I've been dancing in the rain till the light replaced the pain. I feel the light that shines from that inner divine. I have come of the age and I'm turning the page. I'm living in the present, letting go of the past. Being the best in this time and space, I'm not in a race. Cause hey, I live in the now. I take insight from the Tao. Not Jones but Te Ching. It really makes me wanna sing. I'm living presently, cause it's how I wanna be. Not caught in the past, I've got the faith to make it last. I'm being present now, and I'm healing from the past. That's living, loving, being in the present now. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. That's living, loving, being in the present. I'm no longer caught in the past. With faith that loves the only power that lasts. Yeah, love is all that lasts. That's a mother's love too. That's living, loving, being in the present now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all are great.
I know. That is an earworm. Oh, my boy, that's awesome.
When was the last time that you connected with other people? This doesn't count. Sitting with people and you're not really, you're this is like going to the movies. It doesn't count till afterwards when we get in the gathering room and then you connect. Right now you're just connecting with me. But when was that last time that you connected and you really enjoyed the connection? You're like, oh man, I felt like before, but then after that connection you felt energized, rejuvenated, better. And the reason is because when we are connected like that, we are connected energetically. Because when we're just like by ourselves, just me, myself, and I, nothing really, yeah, you can have fun by yourself. I need to recharge too. But when we connect, there's this, might need a new battery. But there's energy between each of us that when we connect, and then the more we connect, the more energy that happens. Y'all sit way too far apart for me to even explore this at the moment. Here's the closest circle. David, Trevor, Robin, Hans, everybody's. Because the more we connect, no matter how many places there are that we connect, we're together. And then when we don't connect, the frequency stops. The frequency begins to fade. And connection is so essential for us because right now we are currently what people are calling living in the loneliness epidemic. We have a bazillion ways to connect, and we're lonely. And you would think that the generation that's experiencing the most lonely would be an older generation. It's your Gen Z that feels so disconnected. They grew up with one of these in their hand. They could connect anytime, any day, anywhere, any place. And yet sometimes I think a heart emoji, smile emoji, and other emojis, keep it clean, aren't enough. It's just not enough. And it's created, like when we talk about epidemic, too soon. When we talk about epidemic, it is a true definition of an unexpected spread of disease or health condition. And that fascinates me, that it has become so much of a concern that it's being labeled as an epidemic. But there was some data to back this information. Some data that has me, I'm like, this is interesting. In checking with a workplace, so this is from Forbes magazine, and Dr. Tracy Brower created the data. 50% of people prefer belonging in the workplace over a 10% raise. That speaks a lot for what's going on today. Because the dollar doesn't spend like it used to. In a long, long time. But people would prefer to be connected and feel like they belong, as opposed to get a little bit of extra in their paycheck. 43% of the people say that they don't feel connected with their coworkers. And I could see that a lot in cubicle land. I've worked in cubicle land. Luckily, the places that I worked for did a lot of team building work. 69% of people say that they're unsatisfied with social connections at work. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've come to work to work. You didn't come to socialize. However, the socialization within the work environment creates these things. This connection creates a 56% increase in job performance. It creates a 50% decrease in turnover. When I used to go apply for positions in the corporate world, and they would interview and they would ask, "Do you have any questions?" I learned quickly that my question is, "What's your attrition rate?" Because that let me know really quick what kind of work environment I was getting into. Because people don't leave a job that they love. They don't leave a place that they feel like they belong. They sometimes stay loyal when they maybe shouldn't. There's a 75% reduction in sick days taken. And those numbers they don't completely shock me, but they amaze me. And so this connection part is so important for us. And what happens when we connect is it strengthens our immune system. People with diverse social ties have a stronger immune response from viruses. So you may catch the virus, but you may not be sick as long. It reduces stress. Deep conversation and or touch releases oxytocin. Now that hormone is a little goblin hormone that gets rid of, which one do we like exude on the regular? Cortisol. So when you connect with others, you're reducing your cortisol levels, which then affects, like for me, being diabetic, cortisol levels high, blood sugar increases. So more time with friends, more time connecting, more time not hermiting, it lowers the cortisol level. I feel better. Purpose and longevity, those two are kind of connected. More than diet and exercise, a sense of belonging is the key to living a long life. And I think that's why it's so important to maintain contact, no matter where you are on your life's journey. And yes, introverts and extroverted introverts, I'm one of those. Yes, connect and take your time to recharge when you need to recharge. Every Sunday afternoon, I go lay down on my charging station called a bed. And I recharge because when I wake up, I am still filled with the connection that I get with y'all every Sunday morning. And this was an interesting research, and I didn't go through the whole 40-something page document. What is going on there? We're not even in Mercury retrograde. I got nothing. But I will read it because it's gobbledygooked. There are groups of people that are at a greater risk for isolation than other groups. Certain racial and ethnic groups are at a greater risk for isolation than others. It won't take you long to think about which groups are othered to some degree. People that are less educated are alienated. People that have a lower income are alienated. And to me, I think that's systemic. Perhaps people don't go out and socialize because it's harder for them to be able to go, oh, let's go grab a drink, when 4 drinks a month pays your gas bill. People who identify as LGBTQIA+, and any other letters we want to throw in there because we're collecting them. I can joke about that. I'm part of that community. And people that have been never married. And I would say people that are single for whatever reason, I don't think it's that you have to marry to feel connected. It's not partnered ever in some kind of intimate way, or losing a spouse, or going through a divorce, or having, in this day and age, you have groups of people that live together as a family unit. And then someone leaves the family unit, a chosen family, a framily, then it changes and it increases that risk of feeling lonely. So it's one thing that has become very clear to me is that our human tendency to categorize, because we sort people all the time, increase our risk for isolation. And yes, if you're in a like-minded group of people, it feels good because we think alike. We tend to believe alike. We tend to work alike. But we're missing out. It's kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket. Or it's kind of like eating only the food of your culture. Some of us have a very bland food palate culture. But it's the spice of life of every single entity that God expresses through that is like flavorful cuisine from wherever you want to partake. Think of it. And it's even different in family units if you have your cultural tendencies within your family unit. Even from one place to the other, it's different. But it's like what we call in music as theme and variation. You're in a song, it's one song, but there's theme and variation within the song. Pretty much is what makes a song a song. Music team, nod your head yes at me. Oh, good. This one's readable because I was going to be in a panic if that one wasn't, because it's different. Rebecca Clark is a Unity minister, and she was the first minister at the Unity Church in Albany, New York. And this quote really, really connects what I'm talking about. Realities glimpsed from afar are seen as ideals. When viewed from a closer range, they are practical necessities of the time. Brotherhood, sisterhood, and human unification are like that. You won't get the intimate connection unless you get closer. And it's interesting because sometimes they're like, well, people think, I don't want to connect because I don't feel safe. You think you don't feel safe. There's a difference between feeling in your body, I don't feel safe, and I'm uncomfortable. Think about it. If I don't feel safe, it's on my spine. Like someone's nudging me like, mm-mm. If I'm uncomfortable, it's a little here. But we have to be able to stretch ourselves to connect with people that aren't exactly like us, to be able to have that moment of connection. Because here's what's really cool. Things that I've seen. You go up to someone, let's say, biker dude, tats everywhere, even on the face, on the head, tall, huge, like taller than me, huge, rough looking. But you get brave enough to go, what's your favorite thing to do other than riding motorcycles? And he replies, I love to crochet. It exists. And until we get curious enough, until we get into wonder, we won't be able to see that unfold for us. What happens is we miss by keeping relationships on the superficial, or we stay within our stereotypes. We don't have time probably to really delve into every single human that we know and get into that deep conversation. But perhaps, just maybe, we could expand our circle just a smidge. Because one of my favorite things that Jesus said is, truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Because have you watched kids play on the playground? Early childhood up to about age 5. In a public park, when kids go play, they don't stand back and think. They go play. Can I play with you? What are we doing next? Can I help build the sandcastle? They just engage for the sake of engaging. It wasn't until we indoctrinated their little minds that they start categorizing like we do. So when we wonder, we don't avoid situations. Because when was the last time you were in a situation where you had the opportunity to meet new people and you were already thinking how much not alike you were? We probably don't listen to the same music. We're from a different socioeconomic status. We have different cultural backgrounds. You can name them. Go on and on and on and on and on and on. But the more you expand your circle, the more you diversify your friend group, better than you diversify your portfolio of stocks. Then you trick the algorithm in your social media. Because I get things in my social media trying to get me to buy things that I probably wouldn't buy. Satin nightcaps. Yeah, because my circle is big. I get things for catching in on my Native American part of myself. I get things for, hey, there's this gothic group of whatever, because I connect with my foster kids who loved that. And so when I'm scrolling, people are doom scrolling, mine is so entertaining because I'm like, that came up in my feed. That's fascinating. Because when we tend to get in that unconscious bias, we create, in my opinion, we imprison ourselves. And the only thing that is going to free that is wonder. Not overthinking wonder, curiosity wonder. So I want to invite you to loosen up. Release the stereotypes, the judgments, the assumptions, the fear, anything that is going to keep you from venturing out. Because you might find yourself a rugged tattoo guy that you can invite to your knitting and crocheting circle. And it's laughable, but if you're a knitter and a crocheter, you know how much that calms your body because you're mindfully doing one thing. Open up. Open up big. When we wonder, we let it guide us. We get the riches that we receive from the relationships that we form. We literally are creating heaven on earth because we're connecting with the divine expression of each and every person. And it's a wonderful thing to experience. And you don't have to have everything be the same to experience it. When I was talking about this sermon series with Reverend Carol over lunch this week, and I was telling her about this part, she said, you know, there was a time when Indy and I were in, and I don't know where they were. I want to say Costa Rica, but I'm not sure. But somewhere where English was not the prominent language. She said, I was at the pool, and India was getting into the pool, and there was another little girl at the pool. Neither one of them spoke the same language. And they played. Mermaids don't have to necessarily speak the same language to be mermaids. And I bet they had the best fun in that pool, mermaiding together. And venture out. Who are your peeps, your tribe, your ride or dies? Who are they? If you don't have some, get you some. And when you're with that group, do things together that you wouldn't normally do. Use that time to refuel you, and it is okay to broaden your circle of your peeps. It is okay to invite others in because it gives flavor to that group. It's like when you have a team and you have someone missing on the team. Let's do a sports team instead of a work team. But if your catcher wasn't there, would you just not have a catcher for the day? Or would you maybe invite somebody in to say, hey, what we need you to do is when the ball comes and the batter misses it, we need you to catch it. Crash course. You could do that with toddlers easier because it's fun. But venture out. Do things that are outside of your comfort zone. Embrace that wonder so that you can experience more and more of the divine. The more you go out, the more God you see. Because people are asking, where is God? When, well, they're all around. There's at least 40 of us right here. 40 expressions of the divine. There's a whole globe of expressions of the divine. Embrace the differences. Because we don't have to think alike, handle life situations alike, to be able to commune together. If someone walks to the beat of their own drum, don't change the rhythm. Either join their dance or celebrate alongside them as they move. Because it's not about the connecting to change somebody. It's about the connecting to connect. It's about the connecting to be able to spend time with somebody and go, you know, I didn't think I'd enjoy salsa dancing, but somebody had to go, and they asked me to come. I don't really dance very well, but I had fun anyway. Connect. It's important. It's how you experience that divine connection. Now, for all of you who are a lot like me, extroverted, introvert, that the small talk is not your jam, Not how's the weather, not how are the Longhorns doing today, not like we don't care about that. We don't. We want to know these kinds of questions. And if you're an introvert, and you don't want to ask anybody anything, I'm helping you out with some good questions. That'll get you right to the meat of wanting to be able to connect to someone. What is your favorite thing about being alive? What do you love doing as a child that you don't do anymore? When was the last time anybody skipped? Have you seen those videos going across of grown-ups trying to skip again? What is the one thing you're passionate about right now? What's the best thing you've learned recently? What is your favorite thing that you own and why? So, while you still have your crayons near you, on the back of what you drew, write down one of those questions. I haven't given y'all homework in a while. By the time I see you next week, you need to talk to either someone you don't know or someone that you don't know well and ask them one of these questions. And I'm going to leave this slide up for a while. And then after you do, after you're connected in that way, I would love to know how it went. And I would love to know if you're able to see a spark of the divine in that conversation. And as y'all finishing writing down, I'll get us ready for our celebration of abundance. When you came in, you received a butterfly. On your butterfly, you would write down something you're grateful for or a blessing. With that and your monetary gifts, you could place it in the offering bowl here. And then after you place it, then grab an affirmation. Should carry you through the day, through the week, through the year, through life. And if there's ever a time when you don't need it anymore, and you know somebody who might need it, just pass it along. I know somebody who passes it along on their social media post every week. And they still get to keep the piece of paper. And as you feel moved and ready, I invite you to come forward for the celebration of abundance as David leads us in song.
Yeah, I'm going to do another one of my Cosmic Love Suite songs, but truly, this one has a chorus that you guys may want to sing along with. You feel it. The words are I see, like with your eyes, love, like the title of the song. We are love. And this song, speaking of being on a perpetual tour of unities, churches and spiritual centers, I'm on the LUT path, so I was down in Rockport, which I go to every few months and speak and play. I also do talking there. And one morning I went out on the way to the church. I stepped out on the beach, Fulton Beach, took my shoes off, walked in the water. It was a very cloudy day. I was feeling kind of dark for some reason. I guess I was tired of traveling. But the sun burst out over at that moment, and the seagulls were going crazy, and I didn't have food on me. That wasn't the reason, but it was just this singing. And I started seeing the love that we are in everything. And so it inspired this song, as well as a talk that I did sometime later. But I was asking my question, why is it so hard? This fits with Leslie's talk. Why is it hard to love yourself? Wouldn't the world be a better place if we learned to love ourselves first? That's the whole point. So, enough gabbing. What do you do when you look in the mirror? Someone once said if you want to change the world, you need to learn to love yourself. 'Twas an angel in a dream that was telling me to get my journal back off that shelf. Can I see love as the spark in my spirit and my soul? Like these waves on the rolling in, making me whole. Why? I'm here to help raise the vibration of the earth. We are one in this co-creation. How? When I look deep inside and find out what do I see? See love as we are. Love is the strongest power through each day deeply I see as I stand here now with my mind open wide, embracing the beauty that's deep down inside. I see love in the story I'll tell, in the mirror, in the water, I can see it. What do I see? See love as we are. It's the strongest power, undeniable power. I see we can learn to love ourselves. We can learn to love ourselves. Thank you. That was good timing, I think.
Right, I invite everybody to rub your hands together. I will awkwardly rub mine together because my clicker is my phone today. Divine love. Through me. Blessings and multiplies. All that I am. All that I have. All that I give. And all that I receive. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. Now is our time when we sing our kiddos in.
We see you in all your wonder and your radiance, and we know who you are. Yes, we know who you are. You're the light of God. You are the light of God. You're the light of God. You are the light of God. You're the light of God.
All the ways that our mothers and our grandmothers and our mothering spirits that are in our lives love us. And this is Noah's card, and the petals represent the different ways that he is loved and how that love allows us to really grow into who we're supposed to be.
He's a little Picasso. Okay, so we are going to do our kindness notebook where we talk about something that we did or that somebody else did for us that was kind, or a celebration. And this week we all have celebrations. Noah celebrated his friend Henry's birthday and went to his house and played with them and his friends. Reverend Carol's going to be celebrating her Mother's Day along with her daughter and grandkids and family today. And I am also doing the same, not with Reverend Carol, but I will be celebrating her as one of my other mothers, as well as my own mother and my sister. So thank you to all the moms.
Now's our time where we rub our hands together. Bless us back. Children, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in you.
Now we're going to bless our adults. Adults, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in you.
All right. Everyone who is willing and able, I invite you to stand up, join in singing the peace song. We will close with a prayer for protection. And during our closing song, feel free to mingle with each other, say hello, and join us in the gathering room for food, fellowship, and maybe asking somebody that question that you wrote down earlier.
surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. I am divine, and all is well.
Namaste. Y'all have a great week. Namaste, everybody. 1, 2.